What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Broski Brown, back on another reaction video. If I ain't the first to react to it, I'm the best to react to it. We have another Jubilee. Love Jubilee, man. I suggest y'all start watching Jubilee. It's truly amazing. 6 Harry Potter fans versus 1 fake. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I never read the books, though. I never read the books. Never read the books in my whole entire life. My whole 20 years of living, never read the books. But I love the movies. The movies are absolutely amazing, especially the first one, and is it the Phoenix Prince, the Half-Blood Prince, and the last two, part 1 and part 2. That one was my favorite.
I wasn't allowed to read them growing up, and my parents were like, "We don't want you to become a witch."
I ain't gonna lie, the one with the spiders was kind of scary though, so I couldn't get into that one. That was pretty scary. And the town one was pretty creepy too.
And I was like, well, it's fake.
We brought together 7 Harry Potter fans.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
Wait a minute, this dude want a
One
Star
is a
Lab
liar.
shirt?
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter.
Dudes want a Star Lab shirt.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I don't know what's wrong with myself acting slow, but dudes want to lab Star Labs to Harry Potter thing. He already on my list.
I am a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
I'm a Harry Potter fan.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives,
Are you still like considered like a fan if you never read the books? Like that's like the thing though.
they win the entire prize. Who is the odd one out?
I think the best thing to do right now is say your house and your Patronus.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I start with you.
Okay.
Ravenclaw, Otter.
Okay, I'm a Hufflepuff and I'm a Shrew.
Hufflepuff and Sugar Glider.
Ravenclaw, Alchemy.
Ravenclaw, Red Squirrel.
Hufflepuff Otter.
Gryffindor, Otter.
I think I was most suspicious of Rachel.
Her and I were the only ones that kind of
See, right there, I would have been lost because I don't know what that meant to me. No clue.
came on full customs. Because I was expecting everybody would do it. So when nobody did, I was like,
Who's read the books? Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite book?
3rd.
Okay.
Goblet of Fire.
The first one?
yeah.
I'd say the 7th.
Prison Resident.
I'd say Order of the Phoenix.
I'm Half-Blood Prince, so.
Nice.
Okay.
I was really suspicious of Cameron. He wasn't wearing real Hufflepuff gear.
He wasn't talking as much, so I thought he felt overwhelmed with the amount of material we were talking about.
What's the spell that Hermione said in the 2nd book when she fixed Harry's glasses?
Oculus Reparo.
Yes.
Yeah.
What book you said?
2nd book.
When they're at Diagon Alley.
I know what you're getting at.
It's not the second book.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she does
Diagon
it
Alley.
twice. He was like, and I was like, whoa. And I got kind of like defensive. She's being specific.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay, good catch, good catch.
For the 2 Ravenclaws, what are the actual Ravenclaw colors?
Blue
bronze.
and bronze.
When you have 7 people, 1 minute is not enough.
Everything was moving so fast, so it's hard to guess who else might it be.
I was most suspicious of Cameron because he didn't talk at all. I would have voted myself out. I feel like I took 1 breath and then I was gone. When did you guys start reading Harry Potter?
Yeah, that was
So I read the first book the year it came out, so I was in 5th grade. My mom read it to our 5th grade class.
I didn't read the books until 7 years ago because I was born and raised in El Salvador. So over there, it was just too expensive for me to get the books. With my first salary, I bought my first Harry Potter book, which was the first book.
My sister was a huge Harry Potter fan, but I was like a little scared because I saw Voldemort and like, is this like a horror movie?
In high school, I had a really
Okay, usually in this series, I usually pick who I think it is, but the fact they named something in the first question, I don't know what it was, like an animal or something. I don't know who could it be. I'm about to go with I'm gonna have to go with the first guy who was out, because honestly, they all look like they had Harry Potter fans. They all look like it.
Big crush on this guy, and he was a big Potterhead, and I just wanted to really impress him, so I started reading all the books and I watched all the movies. Nick, if you're watching this, turn the video off.
I wasn't allowed to read them growing up, and my parents were like, we don't want you to become a witch. And I was like, well, it's fake.
Hufflepuffs.
Yes.
Who's your head of house?
It's Professor Sprout.
Question for the Ravenclaws. What is your true mascot?
It's an eagle.
For the Ravenclaws, who is our head of house?
You mean the founder?
Founder
Founder
house.
is
Rowena.
Now we need to question the
Okay, it's definitely all wrong. It wasn't the dude in the Star Lab shirt threw me off, but it's not him because he is correcting everybody on everybody's case, so it cannot be him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone
Okay.
give me a question.
All right, cool. What was Ludo Bagman known for?
Oh, he's the Quidditch announcer, right? At the World Cup. I was like, oh, is that the wrong answer?
I asked a question about Ludo Bagman, who's a character in the books who didn't make it into the movies. I was trying to see if she had actually read the books versus just maybe watching the movies or maybe just trying to study up.
My heart is pounding right now because like I feel like I read so much fan fiction that I'm like,
You read fan fiction?
yeah, I'm like, what's
I
canon?
need to ask you about that. Did you read Isolation?
Yes, of course. Oh, okay.
That's Isolation is a fan fiction about a budding romance between Draco
She just got saved.
and Hermione.
Yeah, of course I read it. It's a classic.
And I have a question for you. Why you didn't brought, besides your one, any other, like...
Okay, first of all, Harry Potter apparel is so expensive. I didn't wear any merchandise. It probably like gave a lot of people reason to suspect me.
His shirt was comics related. The mole will for sure have a one, but what about the rest of the clothes?
What is your favorite scene from the books? Like something that it wasn't in the movie.
That's a good question.
Yeah. If everybody read the books, then they should be able to name a scene in the books that wasn't in the movies.
Mine is when Voldemort died, because in the movies he.
I don't think there's no way possible that I could be able to remember all that stuff and be able to say what was in and what was not in the movies. There ain't no way in the world, bro.
He died as he
Yeah,
disintegrated, but in the books
Yes,
he died as a mortal man.
Ron and Hermione become prefects, and Malfoy does too. And then they're like walking through school, and Hermione's like, Harry, don't go picking around with Malfoy. He's a prefect now. He can make life difficult for you. And he goes, wow, I wonder what it would be like to have a difficult life.
Honestly, I think it had to be the Quidditch final in Prisoner of Azkaban because that just wasn't included in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I really wish that they include like Peeves, the poltergeist, throughout the whole like movies, like he wasn't there.
Oh, do you guys like Snape? Snape fans?
Yes.
No.
I hate Snape. He hurt Petunia. He literally got her hit with a branch, and that's when he like showed effect.
There's
Like
nothing in any of the books, any of the movies that shows like that he wasn't actually all about that life.
In both in the books and the movies, I feel like all along he has Dumbledore's support. I don't know what's
I don't like
happening there.
Dumbledore. He's a manipulator. I don't like him. He's weird.
Uzair was talking so much.
He is probably only giving all the facts that he studied and speaking more, so the rest don't get to talk.
Yeah, Dumbledore's a manipulator. He is literally like no. It's
like, oh, wait,
but
You like Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be good.
I look at each character as if like they're people, and Dumbledore's background, like with his thing with Grindelwald, so I feel like that makes him human. At the same time, I can kind of relate to him. I'm sorry.
This always gives me candy.
Oh, I'm myself lagging. Myself lagging extra hard. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what it is. I have no clue. They going off the books. I never read books before. There's a lot of movies I would know some of these answers, but they come off
We
the
have
books.
a tie. The tie is between Kylie and Intong. That means we're going to a tiebreaker. Each of you is going to get 20 seconds to state your case.
I think like everyone here would know the quote at the end of the book when Peeves comes out into like the hall and says like, we did it, we bashed them, we Potter's the one, Voldy's gone moldy, Voldy's gone moldy.
I mean, I'm a late Potterhead, but I freaking love Harry Potter. I've been to like all the landmarks. I've been to Leadenhall Market. I've been to Black Park. I've been to the Elephant House, and I spent so much time there. Oh my god! And I've also been to Harry Potter World, obviously. I'm just a really big Harry Potter, and I'm super nervous, and I think that's why I'm like so quiet and I blacked out. But good luck, guys.
Sorry.
This will be the favorite movie scene round. Each of you will get to tell the others what your favorite Harry Potter movie scene is and why.
My favorite movie is
I got this. I pretty much remember every scene, except like the boring parts. I pretty much remember every scene though.
third one, but my favorite scene is from the sixth one when Harry Potter, he drank Felix like the Lucky Charm, and he's just walking, and then like Professor Slughorn comes, and he's like, Harry, and he's like, sir.
When they are at the like dinner hall and each is eating like in their house tables, he started flirting with the girl that he wanted to go. I'm forgetting her name. Then he's like, I wanted water for this. I was staring to that bottle of water. So he goes like, and all the water like falls straight because he's just so nervous because flirting with her. The first one, I just screwed it up. So I was like, okay, I have a backup. And I have another one. Harry gave Dobby the book with the sock, and he found this. He's like, oh, master, give Dobby a sock.
In Order of the Phoenix, the fight between Dumbledore and Voldemort is just crazy. Like, that's the only reason I really liked the Harry Potter movies, is because it gave me a way to actually see what I'd been reading since I was 10.
It's like a flashback of James Potter and him like bullying Snape and saying, I'm taking down Snively's trousers. I think that's a very important scene to me because it shows that even though it's like someone to look up to, there's like flaws in every character.
Deathly Hallows, when Hermione has to obliviate her parents. It's so sad. It's a very Gryffindor thing for her to do to protect her parents by obliviating them. She doesn't even know if she can get their memories back.
The most suspicious person, I think, was Grecia because she blanked out on a couple things.
I'm not a muggle. I was really disappointed. I went in the whole effort to like come
They
in a
wrong
complete
for that,
uniform.
bro. She
Maybe
got it
the
right,
mole
though.
Felt like
She just kept
threatened,
slipping up.
and that's why they got me out.
If you want to continue playing the game, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1. We'll vote one more time. In 3, 2, 1.
Kylie mentioned her sister was a big Harry Potter fan. She could be wearing her sister's sweatshirt and using her sister's wand.
I started doubting like Brian. He might be the least likely option, but that would be like the biggest gasp moment.
I'll do one last vote, and that's it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god.
All right. I think we've never had a situation like this.
What can I say? We're magical. Magical. One of you guys could be the moles because you guys want it to end so you guys can get the money. There's no harm in just having another round, I think.
I feel like we got them all. All three of you guys have given some pretty like deep cuts.
The level of material that we've been talking about, it's too intense that I think the mole wouldn't be able to spit out those facts so easily.
I want to keep going.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think, for one, if you're the mole, bro, then why, if you're not the mole, why not raise your hand? Then it's like, if you raise your hand, you might get voted out and you lose the money. So I can understand both sides, though.
Because I'm just like a little bit suspicious, and part of me is like, I need to like have it down to like the last survivors. I don't know what to do anymore.
Let's go for one last round of votes. If you want to continue playing, please raise your hand in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Better not be being a guy.
I will crucio you.
So if the lights turn green, you guys win. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and you lose.
That's green.
So when it turned green, I was like, all right, cool, we're good. I was hyped.
I'm really glad that I made it to the end. I'm very proud of myself. I'm sorry, Haley. I voted you several times.
It's
I was
okay.
kind of suspicious of you. Now I feel bad, obviously.
I was suspicious of you because you're like, you know so much. I was like, odd man out's gonna psych me out.
Will the mole please step forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
It was
I'm
her.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I am a Hufflepuff. I took the quiz, but my roommate is a huge Potterhead. I was traumatized by Voldemort's face when I was 6 in the first movie, and that's why I just never went back. Considering that I've never actually read any of the Harry Potter books, and I only watched like 2 of the movies, I think I did a pretty good job. I am not into
did.
Harry Potter, and I never will be into Harry Potter. I can already hear the haters behind the screen.
So you
Yeah.
haven't read Isolation.
Right.
Studied about it.
I feel so betrayed that you did study and the fact that you brought a sweater. Props to you. He didn't.
What she
Harry
said?
Potter, and I never will be into Harry Potter. I can already hear the haters behind the screen.
So you haven't read Isolation.
studied about it.
I feel so betrayed that you did study and the fact that you brought a sweater. Props to you. He didn't do it. So
I was gonna
It's
say
so
it.
expensive.
I was saying that better than this guy.
I don't specifically think that you have to read the books to be a fan. If you do read the books, you are able to appreciate it more.
I had immigrated to the United States at a young age. Harry Potter was like a place of solace for me, or a refuge.
I was able to be part of something like bigger, part of something that is like magical and like can take you away or distract you from like things that you're going through or like tough things. I think that's why it has like a special place in my heart.
Bro, it's not even. I don't understand like books, bro. People be like when they read books, it's like the most magical thing. Me, I hate reading books, but as that does have some people. People can go all day, 24 hours just reading books. It's crazy. But tell me what you think in the comments. And matter of fact, tell me your favorite Harry Potter book or movie. Yeah. I'll catch y'all later. Hit the subscribe button. Also leave a like, and I'll catch y'all later.